Hey everyone, on the 13th Wolfman. Today is day 6 of the 31 Days of Horror. That's right. So, day 6 had some pretty good movies. This is another movie from the 2000s. This is from the early 2000s. This is one of those movies where it was kind of like a game changer for the way horror was going to be perceived in the 2000s. In the 90s, it was Scream and Urban Legend and I Know What You Did Last Summer. And at the beginning of the 2000s, it was Wrong Turn, the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and this movie, Cabin Fever. This movie really is a game changer in the idea of horror. This brought back boobs. This brought back the blood. But this also brought us a new idea, and that is, well, in a way, it's a new idea. In a way, it was a takeoff of Final Destination. That's the fact that in Final Destination, death was your stalker. In this one, it's also an unseen force, but it's a germ. It's like the super germ of hell. You know, you have these 5 friends that go out to a cabin, and they're there to have a good time. They took their finals in college, and you know, they're just like, okay, it's time to unwind, have a good time, and someone catches a flesh-eating disease, starts spreading it around. Panic ensues. Not just panic, but paranoia. Paranoia kicks in. A couple of the characters become super paranoid. You know, this movie is well directed, Eli Roth, well written by Eli Roth, but well acted by Jordan Ladd, Joey Kern, Joseph DeBello, Marina Vincent, and Ryder Strong. God, can't believe I almost forgot those last two. But I mean, we have Joey Kern, who is Serena Vincent's boyfriend in the movie, and he starts out as kind of a cool guy, but by the middle of the movie, he's off in his own world. He doesn't care about anyone else. He just wants to survive. And there's a lot of stuff in this movie that nods to horror movies of the past. That Evil Dead, Night of the Living Dead. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm sorry, but the ending is basically Night of the Living Dead. What was the other one? When I was watching it, I was like, that's such a nod to, but whatever. This is the unrated director's cut. I just love Cabin Fever. I think Eli Roth is one of the more talented newer directors. And when I say newer, I mean from the 2000s. He likes to come up with an interesting idea for a movie. I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't like Hostel or Hostel 2, but I haven't really been disappointed with anything he's put out. I liked Cabin Fever. I liked Hostel. I liked Hostel 2. I liked Knock Knock. I think he's a well-rounded, diverse director. When it comes to directing now, I mean, when you see how this movie's put together, it's put together by a guy that's putting out his first movie, basically his first big budget movie, and it's well paced. It's got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 surprise, 1, 2, 3 surprise, type thing. It's almost a waltz, but this movie is just well done. I think he put together one of the best movies in the early 2000s. And like I said, I think this was a game changer. So this is my Day 6, Cabin Fever, for the 31 Days of Halloween. Again, watch the very end for the slideshow. I'm going to be adding some people to it. So with that, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.